Now, boss, have a go of my Jumpshot, boss. See how you get on with it. It is quite a handful, I'm not going to lie. You're going to have to be really soft on the throttle, is all I'm going to say. Because you'll just want to do that. I said soft on the throttle.
What the hell have you got in this thing? It's ridiculous.
Hello, welcome to Popalong RC, the RC car channel dedicated to RC car racing, and today I am talking trucks. With the Truck Nationals starting very soon, I am super tempted to get myself booked in and run my Storm ST2. This is what I ran at the MKGP. I had an absolute blast. I think the standard at that competition was sky high, with people travelling from all over Europe to run their trucks. So in terms of the MKGP, it was a massive event and kind of the pinnacle of truck racing almost in this country. Judging by some of the conversations I had, I think truck racing might be a little bit bigger in Europe. However, on the flip side of that, I could get myself a stadium truck or trophy truck, whatever you want to call them, to run at the Truck Nationals. So recently I've been messing around with this car here. Well, this is the HBI Racing Jumpshot short course truck, and this is the Flux version. So this is brushless, capable of 3S. It is aesthetically a fantastic car. I love the fact that it's orange, yellow and white, so it's very much fitting with the Popalong livery. Anyway, I took this out quite recently, so let's take a look and see how it got on. Racing. Now this is the Jumpshot Flux, and it is a 3S brushless. I'm going to be running this 3S lipo in it. What's good about this car actually is sometimes it's a faff taking body shells off, but what you do with this one, simply flip it over and you have one body clip. There we go. Pop that open and then the battery slots straight in underneath. Clip it back in and away we go. So as you can see there, the car did all right around the track. It was running on 3S, hence when we blip the throttle, all the power goes into the back wheels. The front wheels didn't come up a great deal. However, as soon as you got a little bit of wind underneath this, it sort of just had the parachute effect. And yeah, the wheelies were quite spectacular with this car. Obviously, when you're racing, you're not going to have a wheelie bar on the back, so often it was bumping straight back up onto the rear bumper. If you were to race this, you'd definitely have to sort of iron that out. In terms of racing, it was quite drivable once you kind of learn where the limits were for the car. You definitely had to slow down, use the brake to get the car to turn. These cars, when they're two-wheel drive, they're quite notorious for being a bit twitchy on the rear. That's why I think, for me, the four-wheel drive trucks, I find them a little bit easy. Well, I find them a lot easier to drive, really. They almost drive themselves. And that is kind of my next question to you guys. What four-wheel drive stadium truck should we go for next? Obviously, I've run the Zorro for a few years now. I've been running the Apache for a couple of years. I still rate the Apache as a fantastic beginner platform for a four-wheel drive truck. But where shall we go next? What options have we got? I quite like the look of the Team Associated. There's also the Hebeo. We've got options, but what are people out there saying? Where should we go for a four-wheel drive trophy truck, stadium truck next? Anyway, that's just a little bit about stadium trucks. I say here on the channel, I'm a massive fan of truck racing. I like the characteristics. I like the way they sort of bobble along and bounce around. I think with Traxxas, even with the Traxxas slashes, they are a great way into the hobby for bashers, but can those bashers then sort of transfer across onto the track? Perhaps I need to get myself a Traxxas slash at some stage and try and get that set up ready to race. But again, it's not about racing at European style events. It's about racing at your local club, getting yourself on the track and enjoying and embracing the hobby. So if you haven't seen our videos at Mill End is a great place to do exactly that. It's a fun, family-friendly vibe, and can't wait to get down there again and play with more of my RC car collection, because ultimately I want to drive my cars. I don't want them sitting on shelves. So if you like what you see, like, subscribe, hit the old ding dong bell, and hopefully we'll see you trackside soon.